Hey Rory, good morning. Happy Monday. Glad you read your emails this morning and got to this video. Great job. You're doing a great job keeping up with the assignments, and that shows a great deal, like I said in my email, it shows a great deal of responsibility on your part. Just an awesome job in being accountable and following through with what you're supposed to, following directions, being dependable. Those are all great qualities that you're displaying in completing these assignments in this COVID-19 world that we live in. And it's been my experience not only with KP Links, but in listening to other teachers and the students that they have in the other part of the building, and even in other buildings around the state. Students aren't all doing the work they're supposed to. Kids are not all completing the work they're supposed to. So the fact that you're doing that and doing it in a timely manner shows a lot of maturity on your part. So I just want to say thank you for doing that. You're doing a great job, and I hope you keep it up. I hope you had a great weekend, Mother's Day weekend with your mom. I'm sure she really appreciated having you around and seeing you and the things that you got for her for Mother's Day. I'm sure that she loved having you guys there and celebrating the special day with her. So today we're going to do another type of activity, a money skills activity, comparison shopping activity. As you saw in the email I sent you, I gave you a couple of attachments. One of them is titled Grocery Shopping with Coupons. Okay, and what I'd like to do is go over both of these worksheets with you, so you can kind of follow along. If you have those pieces of paper, you want to print them out and follow along, you can. If you don't, you want to just listen to the video and then do the activity later, you can do that too. So you can always go back to the video and stop it and pause it if you need to, as we go through the lesson. So let me start by just saying it's really important as you get older that you get better at comparison shopping and understanding how to be a smart shopper. It's not just about finding the items in the store that you need. It's about finding the items in the store that you need for the best price. And sometimes the stores can be tricky with coupons and specials and deals. They'll use words like deals and specials and sales. And sometimes it's hard to understand the what those really mean in terms of the final price that you're going to pay. Or even something like unit price, price per item. We've talked about that in the classroom before, where we might find, let's say, mac and cheese, and the sticker will say 10/10, 10 boxes for $10. Well, you don't want to buy 10 boxes of mac and cheese. Maybe you only want to buy one box of mac and cheese. Well, how much does one box cost? So you have to figure out the unit price, or how much one costs. So you would take 10 and divide it by 10 and come up with 1, right? So each box costs $1. That's the unit price. A lot of times in the supermarket, they will put the actual price on the sticker, and then somewhere else on the sticker, maybe in a different color, orange or yellow, they'll actually put the unit price. And so in order to get the best deals, a lot of times, it's important to know what the unit price is. So today's activity is going to focus a lot on unit price, and it's going to focus on reading coupons. Coupons are not something we've done a lot with at KP Links, but it's a great way, if you take the time, it's a great way to save money. A lot of times you'll see coupons in a newspaper. Sometimes you'll get newspaper coupons in the mail, like in a booklet. I know in our house we get a BJ's booklet, pretty frequently, and it's got all kinds of coupons in it. And we go through that and clip out the coupons that for things that we might want to buy in our house. And it might be $1 savings or $2 savings, or it could even be more. And it does take time, and it does take some patience to clip them out and to put them in your pocket and take them to the store and run it through the scanner. But you'd be surprised sometimes how much money you can save when you apply these coupons to your overall purchase. So the first activity today is going to be about coupons, okay? And so it says grocery shopping with coupons, and as you can see, there's a rectangular box at the top of your page with 4 different coupons. One is for the Salem General Store, one is for Franklin Foods, one is for Greenwood Food Mart, and the final one is for the Rolling Field Discount Store. And each of those stores comes with a discount. You can see in bold, or maybe if you're not looking at it you can't see it, but I can see it, and you will see it when you look at this worksheet. But it'll say in bold letters, save $4, for example, at the Salem store. And then at the Franklin store it says save $5. At the Greenwood store it says save $1. And at the Rolling Field Discount store it says save $1. And then it gives you 6 questions that you have to answer. So in order to answer these questions, you're probably going to need your phone with a calculator, or just a regular calculator, but I know you use your phone for the calculator, so make sure you have that ready. I'm going to read the first question to you, which says, Hayden went shopping at Franklin Foods and purchased a gallon of milk for $5.29. That's an expensive gallon of milk. A dozen eggs for $1.95, and a bottle of soda for $2.13. And the first question is, what was the total of these items? So anytime it says total, it means what? What do we do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Yeah, you know, it's add, right? So you're going to add those 3 numbers, come up with a total, and write that down, probably in that space underneath number 1. And then the second question is, how much was saved by using the coupon? So you have to try to find Franklin Foods and how much was saved at that store. So I know you're looking right now. Let's see, Franklin Foods. Okay, yes, $5. You found it. So you're going to take the first answer you got, and you're going to apply that coupon of $5. So in order to save $5, would you have to add the 5 to your cost or subtract it from your cost? Well, if it's a savings, it means we're going to pay less than the total. So that might be a clue to you, less than the total. All right, you got it, subtract. So take your first number and subtract $5, and that's going to give you your new total, which is exactly what the third question is. How much did Hayden pay? So you have your first answer, you have your second answer, and now you're going to have your third answer. Okay, question number 2 says, which store coupon offers the most savings? So when you look at those 4 coupons, which one do you save the most? I'm not going to give you the answer in this video. You're going to figure that one out. Number 3, which coupon amount is the smallest? Okay, there might be more than one answer on this one. Hint. Number 4 says, which store's coupons offer the smallest savings? That sounds like the same question. Which store's coupon offers the smallest savings? That's the same question as number 3. Number 3 was, which coupon amount is the smallest? Oh, they want the number amount, okay? So number 3, okay, that's let me clarify that. Number 3 is, which coupon amount is the smallest? So is it $5, $4, or $1? That's what you're going to put there. And then number 4 is what stores coupons offer the smallest savings. So this is 2 different answers, and you're going to write down 2 different stores that offer the smallest savings. Number 5 says, how much is the coupon for the Salem General Store? So you got to find the Salem General Store and write down the savings you would find there. And then number 6, I'm going to read this to you. It says, how much more would Taylor save with coupons for shopping at the Salem General Store versus shopping at the Rolling Field Discount Store? So you're going to look at the Salem General Store discount and compare it to the Rolling Field discount and tell me what the difference is. What is the difference? Okay, that's the hint, difference. What math application do we put in there when we say difference? Do we add or subtract? Okay, so now, once you're done with that activity, we're going to move on to our comparison shopping activity. It says when shopping, often you need to look at more than one item's price, but other aspects as well. This is called comparison shopping. One thing you may look at is the amount of each item as well as the price. If you found an item that sells for less per unit, then you have discovered the better bargain. Again, unit price. And they give you an example here. It says, which is the better bargain? 2 pounds of bananas for $1 or 3 pounds of bananas for $2? To find the answer, divide the cost by the amount to find the price per unit. So then you can see on the worksheet, they give you the 2 equations. $1 divided by 2 is 50 cents per pound. $2 divided by 3 is 67 cents per pound. So, which is the better bargain? Number 1. 2 pounds for $1 is 50 cents per pound. That's a better deal than $2 for 3 pounds of banana. 3 pounds of bananas for $2, because then the bananas would be 67 cents per pound. Okay? And then they give you 5 equations or 5 questions. It says, this is for Caleb. Caleb is shopping for the following items. Which choice is the better bargain? 3 cartons of juice for $4.83 or 4 cartons of juice for $8.68. So I'll walk you through the first one on here, and then you're going to go through the rest of them on your own. In order to do this, Rory, you need to take $4.83 and divide it by 3 and write down that answer. Then you have to take $8.68 and divide it by 4 and write down that answer. So you do 483 divided by 3. And you should have got $1.44. You can round it to $1.45. And then you can take $8.68 and divide it by 4. And you're going to get $2.17. So 145 versus 217, which is the better bargain? The 3 cartons of juice for $4.84 is a better deal than 4 cartons at $8.68. Okay, so what you can do there is you can write, you have your 2 numbers, 145 and 217, and then just circle the best answer. So 145 would be your circled answer. Now I'll just read to you the next 5 questions, or 4 questions, but you're going to do the math. Okay? The next one says 2 pounds of cheese for $2.62 or 3 pounds of cheese for $5.82. Again, do the same type of math. You take the price and divide it by the number of pounds. Number 3 says 3 pounds of chicken for $12.21 or 4 pounds of chicken for $24. 2 pounds of tomatoes for 58 cents, or 5 pounds of tomatoes for $1.95. And then the last one is 2 pounds of carrots for $2.18, or 3 pounds of carrots for $3.36. Now the thing that gets tricky about problems like this is that when you look at the numbers, your first thought might be, so let's go to number 2. Well, 262 is less than 582, so that must be the better deal. Okay? But that's not always the case. Sometimes the higher priced one is the better deal because the unit price is better. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Sometimes the original price that you see in the problem, they compare the two prices, don't just pick the one that has the lower price, because the actual unit price might be connected more to the higher price. All right? Okay. So, I wish you a lot of luck in completing these 2 assignments. I know you can do it. Thank you for tuning in today. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. I'd be happy to answer them. And feel free to reach out at any time. Okay, so unit prices and comparison shopping. And so in looking at your goals, Rory, this activity fits perfectly in with your goal number 4, which is all about comparison shopping, money skills, and comparison shopping. And so that's one of the reasons why, or probably the main reason why I picked this assignment. We haven't done a lot on money skills since we've been out of school. We've done a lot on self-determination and self-advocacy and the friendship pyramid. We did a little on paychecks, but I wanted to give you another assignment on money skills, and so that's why we did this today on comparison shopping. All right, so I hope to get your assignment soon. I know based on your past history, you'll be sending it to me very soon, and I look forward to seeing it, and have a great day. Bye, Rory.